all you coin aficionados out there, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And as many of you know, some of our coinage comes from tragedy. In 1945, President Roosevelt died, and in 1946, they came out with the Roosevelt dime. Well, the same thing happened with the half dollar in 1963, 1964. In 1963, in November, President John F. Kennedy was assassinated. At that time, we had a Benjamin Franklin half dollar, the Franklin half, which they had started minting in 1948, but the last mintage of that was in 1963 because of the death of President John F. Kennedy. So they minted a huge number of these Franklin halves in 1963, and then they rushed to get out what they would call later the Kennedy half. So this is one of the last. This is the last year of this, the Franklin half, and there with the bell on the back. And then came very quickly in 1964 the Kennedy half with President John F. Kennedy, who had just been assassinated a few months before, on the front of the half. Now, this is a design by Gilroy Roberts. An engraving by Gilroy Roberts, and you can see down here it says GR. Now, some people say this looks very similar to a hammer and sickle, but it is not. It's a big G with an R through it, and it's Gilroy Roberts. Interestingly enough, Gilroy Roberts also helped design the Benjamin Franklin half dollar, because John R. Cynic, who JRS down here, who engraved the Franklin half dollar, died before it was done. So Gilroy Roberts came in and finished up that engraving. And so he not only helped design the Franklin, but he also, 16 years later, engraved the Kennedy half. The top of it says Liberty. Across here it says In God We Trust, 1964. This is a silver coin. So in 1964 this coin was made, and it was 90% silver. So if you're looking for the Kennedy half, this is the one to get in terms of value. And it's also the one to get in terms of this was the first year that they minted it. And this is a little bit better light there, so we can do that. You can see that it has a reeded edge, and when we flip it over, it's a big coin, and it's got a lot of stuff on it. This coin is in probably, I don't know, it's much better than very good condition. It's probably almost to very fine condition. I would say the silver value alone is almost $6, and the value of this coin, there's a lot of them out there, but this coin still sells for $7 to $10 in this condition. Across the top it says United States of America. Here we can see right above the eagle's head it says E pluribus unum. There just happen to be 13 stars here and 50 around the outside. Well, there's 9 plus 4. If you see how they did that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here, and then 4 down here. So we have the original 13 colony stars here, but some of them kind of fell down next to the eagle's head. We see a snake coming out of the beak of the eagle. We see just these finely engraved feathers, these lines going up. Around the outside there are 50 stars for the 50 states, because by 1964 there were 50 states, because Alaska and Hawaii came in 59 and 60, and so we had all 50 by this time. It says half dollar at the bottom in letters. There are no half dollar coins that say 50 cents on them, or that have the 1/2 on them. They all say HALF dollar. If we look down here, we see the eagle is holding olive branches in this side, holding arrows on this side, and the famous shield across the chest of the eagle. If there is a mint mark, it will be down here. But there is not a mint mark on this coin, which means it was made in Philadelphia. Oh, wait a second. Now I remember. This coin did not have a mint mark on it. Um, for this one, they made 277.25 million of these. So they made a huge number of them. There was a Denver mint mark, a D, and that Denver mint mark they made 156 million. So this coin is not a rare coin in any manner. It is a collectible coin because it has the silver in it, but also because of it's the first Kennedy coin. It's a silver Kennedy coin. It's a 1964. I don't know if I mentioned the E pluribus unum across the top in the banner above the eagle's head. So this coin, you can probably spend $7 to $10 on this coin in this condition, even though it's not as uh, old as some of the other coins. It's a very collectible coin. That's all we have today. Oh, let me say what else is in it. I don't want to skip that part. It's not all silver. It also has 10% copper in it. Weighs 12.5 grams, 30.61 millimeters in diameter, and 2.15 millimeters in thickness. It is still currency in the United States of America. It hasn't been demonetized or anything, but you don't want to spend this one. You want to keep it because it's worth almost 20 times its face value. Have a great day from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel.